Hello, my name is Jose. This is Theo.
Hello, my name is Jesus.
Hello, I'm Luis.
My name is Ilse Ovallos.
Hello, my name is Ilsmar.
Hello, my name is Joarlina Tera.
Good night, my name is Isa Suarez. Thank you all for coming. Today we're going to talk about breastfeeding, how breastfeeding is better than formula feeding. When women get pregnant, they have to face different challenges related to changes in their body and their lifestyle. Those challenges can increase as the pregnancy develops and the baby finally arrives. And once they have their babies in their arms, they have to ask themselves whether they are going to breastfeed or formula feed. This is why it's important to encourage new mommies to breastfeed before we even come up with the idea of introducing formula to our new babies. Breastfeeding has many health benefits for both mom and the baby. It can also have a low impact on families, but making the decision can be frustrating sometimes. It all comes down to the fact that having a life that depends solely on you can be an overwhelming responsibility, and we need to have all of the information handy so that we can decide and choose what is best for our infants. The health benefits of breastfeeding are wider than those of formula feeding. According to Gale opposing viewpoints, studies have found that mothers who breastfeed reduce their risk of developing breast and ovarian cancers, heart diseases, and type 2 diabetes, which are considered to be long-term health benefits. The fact that breastfeeding can help you decrease the chance of getting mortal diseases is proof enough that breastfeeding is the way to go. But women who breastfeed not only benefit from this practice in the long run, but also in the short term. It is said that breastfeeding helps the uterus to go back to its size, and the hormone imbalance caused by pregnancy does no longer bother you anymore after you start breastfeeding. We can say that a healthy mom often means a healthy baby, since breastfeeding babies also benefit from this practice. There is evidence that infants are protected from some common childhood infections and have a lower risk of SIDS. Growth during the first 6 months of life can be one of the main concerns, and while formula was designed to resemble breast milk and to provide the same amount of vitamins and nutrients, the fact that it is something artificially made does not guarantee that your baby will grow in the same way as it was being breastfed. Development is a big part of baby's journey in the world, and the bond that the babies build with their mom when they are breastfeeding is going to help them to become more independent, something that you will not get while feeding the baby through a bottle. According to the World Health Organization, exclusive breastfeeding is currently considered as one of the most effective ways to enhance children's healthy growth and development. And in a study done by Silas Onyango, he concluded that breastfeeding in the 3 to 6 month age range has significant positive associations with child development, especially for communication, gross motor, and problem solving. In this sense, we can say that health does not always have to be expensive, since breastfeeding has a lower impact in the finances of families with infants. On the other hand, formula has been shown to be more expensive and difficult to afford. Sometimes the social and economic status of a mother can be a breaking point while deciding whether formula or breastfeed. Breastfeeding may differ substantially by socioeconomic levels. According to the article, racial and socioeconomic disparities in breastfeeding, hence why finances can also be a factor in the decision-making process. To be able to decide between one or the other, women may put everything on the table, from individual determinants such as employment status, birth weight of child, gestation, etc., and they may take into account their own family background and health history, parental health, like if mom or dad or brother or sister they had any problems like health problems in the past, or if they suffer from something, they take that into account. They also take into account their race and ethnicity, because there are studies that say that some diseases are associated with race and ethnicity. In a study done by Belfield and Ines Rashad, they explained that the choice to breastfeed rather than formula feed on infant, as well as the duration of doing so, has been scrutinized. Mother with health problems will always prefer to formula feed. Why? Because if they suffer from something like HIV, they can transfer that disease to the baby, so they will rather formula feed to avoid this type of diseases from going mother to the baby. And healthy moms, they will rather breastfeed, because they know that there's nothing more like greater than breastfeed your baby if you have no problems, and that breastfeed should always be the first choice to explore. It can help both the mom and the baby, and the supply will be limitless because you are your own milk supplier, and the only thing that you need to worry about is if baby is healthy and happy. So trust your body and enjoy the experience. Thank you.
Thank you.